Hey everyone!
Welcome back to Pop Draw!
And I haven't uploaded a new video in a while, but I want to try to get back into it. And so today we're going to be drawing Alligator Loki from Loki, and we're going to start by kind of drawing a curved line towards the middle of our paper, just like that. And then we're going to bring that line back over the top of there. And now we're going to start at the end of that line, and we're going to kind of curve it around and up a little bit. We're going to go over and do the same thing on the other side too. And then right in that gap there, we're going to draw his nostrils. Let's draw two curved lines, one on each side. And we'll kind of connect them in the middle there. Now we're going to start up here. We're going to kind of draw a curved line that goes around and connects back to this shape we drew here. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And then we'll connect those with a curved line right there. And then we're going to draw his helmet. So we're going to draw two smaller lines up right here. And we're going to curve them with one line there in the middle. And then we're going to draw a little spike on the top of there. And then we're going to draw his horns on each side of those. So we're going to draw one line that kind of comes off here. We're going to curve it up to about right there. And then we'll draw another line right next to that. That curves up, and this one's going to come up, and when it reaches the top, we're going to curve it back around a little bit and then bring it inward right there. And then we're going to do the same thing over on the left side. So we'll draw that curved line, comes up right here. And then another curved line right next to that. Bring it up and then bring it to a tip right there. Alright, now let's come over to the side of the head here, and we're going to draw kind of like a loop shape right there. And we're going to add a little line right there inside it. And then we're going to draw a kind of oval shape that comes here off the side. And then another one right next to it. And then we'll draw one more of those coming off this loop that we drew. And that's the little strap that's holding on his helmet here. So then we're going to come off this line right here, and we're going to draw a curved line that kind of comes down to about right there. Then we'll go over to the other side and draw a curved line that comes off and goes to about right there. And then we're going to bring that line back around, kind of form like a hook shape right there. And then we're going to come back down to this line here, and we're going to draw a curved line that kind of goes through like that. And then another one right under it. So this is one of his arms here, and then we're going to draw one of his other hands kind of coming over on this arm. So we're going to draw a curved line right here, and that's going to have kind of a point to it, and then we're going to bring it up like that. And we're going to do that same line 2 more times, so bring it to a point and then curve it up. And bring it to a point 1 more time. And this time when we curve it up, we're going to wrap it all the way around and back to this line here. And then we'll draw one more line connecting this hand here back to the body. And then right here, we're going to add one more point coming out on the end. And then we'll just add a few more lines for those claws on right here. And then we're going to draw a curved line, kind of comes over to the edge, right there. And then we're going to start way up here, and we're going to draw kind of a hook line that comes around and comes back down to this line here. And then we're going to bring it inward a little bit. And then we're going to bring it back out here for one of his feet. And then, real quick, let's start at this line right here that we started drawing earlier, and just bring it around more and inward for like the tip of his tail there. And then this open gap we're going to bring down a little bit, and then draw another line right next to it. And then we're going to draw those same kind of pointed lines we did over here. So we'll draw one here, and bring it out again, bring it in, and bring it out, and bring it in one more time here. And then we're going to draw the same curved lines on the ends, just like we did for the arm. Alright, now let's go back up and finish some of the stuff on his face. So we'll start by adding the nostrils, just 2 little dots right there. And then for its eyes, we're going to draw 2 circles, one here on the right side, and then we'll add one on the left side as well. And then we're going to draw just above the nostrils 2 little lines that kind of come inward here. And then for his mouth, we're going to switch over to our thin tip Sharpies real quick. And we're going to draw his teeth since they're kind of tinier. So we're going to start over here on the left side by drawing one of the teeth kind of facing downward right here. And then the other one next to that is going to be pointing upward. And then these next 2 are going to be down. And we'll draw another downward facing tooth here. And then 2 more right next to that. We'll add one here. And 2 more here. And we'll add an upward facing one about right there. And 2 more downward facing teeth right here. And then once you have all those teeth done, we're going to switch back over to our regular Sharpies, and we're going to kind of connect all those teeth together with a line. So I'm going to start by drawing a curved line about right there. And then you're just going to draw little tiny short lines that connect all the teeth together. And then at the end of this line, I'm going to draw a curved line right there. And then we're going to come back down to the body and draw kind of a curved line that comes off the edge, goes up a little bit here, and then comes back down to that leg there. And so after we've done that, we've kind of finished the main structure of his body. And the last thing we need to do is add some details in there, like all the little scales. So I'm going to start on his back here and just kind of draw some little shapes here. They're kind of triangular shaped points on the back. And those are going to continue from the back all the way down the tail. Then I'm going to add just a little line to the tail right here. And then the rest of the drawing is going to be kind of the same pattern that we're going to be doing. And we're going to start by kind of just drawing some lines that go across this way. We're going to start here on his hands. And you don't have to bring them all the way across, just these little tiny lines that go across this way. We'll continue that through the whole body here. Hi guys, so as I was editing this video, I realized that the footage was cut off at this point. So I'm really sorry about that. But the good news is that the drawing is almost finished at this point. The only thing that needs to be done is a few more lines going the opposite direction of the way they were just drawn. So if you want to look at an example, what you'll see next is the time lapse, and you can look at that as a reference for how the drawing will look. But basically, you will just draw the same thing that you just drew, those same lines, but in the opposite direction. Alright guys, that's it for today's video.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below what you want us to draw next.
Thanks for watching.